Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Staying Forever Strong. I'm excited to talk to Gabe Baker. He's a contestant on the new Bachelor Listen to Your Heart, and it's going on to week 2 tonight, so that's exciting. Hey Gabe, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing great, Alexa. I'm really happy to be here. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you for coming. I'm glad you wanted to come and talk to us about staying strong and
Yeah, no, my pleasure. I think that's what we're all trying to figure out and focus on. So I'm happy to share my thoughts.
Yeah, so I guess what have you been up to lately besides obviously the show and everything?
Right.
How have you been holding up during all this?
Yeah, I'm grateful. I'm super grateful and thankful to be working from home. You know, I work for the local government actually here, the county government, and so we're all focused on COVID response efforts. So really having a direct hand in that. But you know, along with working from home, it's kind of I just tell people I'm just trying to find a rhythm. You know, really working to stay connected as much as possible and
Yeah.
kind of work through it.
Yeah, that's great. That's so cool. You work for the local government too.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. I'm learning a lot. Yeah.
Where are you from?
So I was born in Dallas, grew up in San Antonio, and I've been in Houston for just about 10 years. So Texas,
Ah,
tried and true.
yes, very much. I'm
Yeah.
Detroit, Michigan, born and raised.
Okay. Awesome.
So,
Yeah.
been living here my whole life.
Love it.
Um, so what are some maybe tips you have for those that are feeling like maybe like they're drowning or they just need a little bit of inspiration or positivity?
Yeah. I've been thinking about that question all the time. And I think in times when things are so unpredictable and uncertain, it's definitely the point in time when you got to find whatever grounding it is for you, right? Whatever grounding that you can stand on, even if it's something small. And so I kind of, you know, in preparing in a sense, if I could, for this thought a little bit, I was trying to categorize at least some of the things that's been helping me. And the kind of the first thing was to feel and rest. And what I mean by that is like, I think there's for myself, speaking for myself, there's a bit of a pressure to almost, you know, kind of take advantage of a bit of the more creative space in a sense, you know?
Yeah.
And it can be a little negative even thinking about that, and almost as if like you can push away some of the really honest and really heavy feelings and emotions that everyone can be feeling, like, oh, why aren't you doing this? And so feeling and resting, I think, has a lot to do with, you know, just not pushing away the honest emotions that you're feeling, and whether that's grieving and mourning the loss of the life that you once had, the schedule that you had, the job that you had, or mourning and celebrating and praising whatever new things are kind of opening up or creating. But I think it's just feeling like and being okay with things not being okay. I think that's really important, and it's been really healthy for me to reaffirm that in my own mind. And the second aspect of that is resting. I think really taking time just to be gracious on yourself, and really taking it slow and taking whatever time you need just to rest and be. So that's been like a huge, just like overarching thing of like, okay, take it a day at a time, feel and rest. And I'll share two other quick things that have been helping me, and you could
Many as you want.
I know. Okay. The second of the two. This is like my 3-point lesson. No, but the second is just to think and connect. And so I was thinking, this came to mind for me because I think even now when there's so much, when we're us being in wherever you are and you're trying to find things to do to distract or to take up your time, I think it's easy to find the simple kind of easy things of social media and technology, and it's good, but I think it's important to really try to take that intentional consistent time to unplug and from those kind of distractions, here and there, and just take time just to think about life, think about yourself, think about your values and priorities, and just take the time to be introspective. So I said, think and connect. I think the connecting part is so powerful for me. And even just conversating with people, even if it's through a screen, there's a beauty in that, and there's really a lot of comfort in that, and just really making time to reach out to others, checking in on others, and hopefully can reflect that and check in on you. And I think when you isolate, like isolation is you typically one of those things that allows for your like anxieties and insecurities to take root and to grow.
Yeah.
You know, and so really trying to step out of those space, those isolating environments, and do as much as you can, and to connect with others. You know, so feel and rest. Second is think and connect. And the last thing I had was just move and create. I think the last thing that I had on my mind, I'm trying to take this move and create thing, not with such a heavy burden to fulfill it, but almost I think the key thing with kind of navigating through this unpredictable space is working to create a rhythm with whatever you're trying to do. I think, you know, pre-COVID life, things are in any aspect of security as a result of there being like a schedule of like, oh yeah, I go to work, I do this, and I'm going to meet my friends here, and you kind of create a rhythm of how you navigate life, and there's a comfort in that, and so really trying to recreate that, I think, is a really, really healthy step to doing that, you know. So moving in the sense of getting out, going out to the park or going outside just to get some sunlight, like changing up your environment is really good. And then the last thing is, you know, trying just to take advantage of whatever space or time you have just to do things, to explore new things to help you grow, and whatever that may be. It could be something simple, it could be something you've been wanting to do for a long time. But yeah, okay, so that's the end of my 3-point lesson.
I loved it. I thought it was great and like so insightful. And it's funny because this is kind of my like creative outlet, like to be able to, because like normally I don't like being on camera like this normally, but I actually really like it now, like because it's fun to connect with people and meet new people and like get their stories.
That's so good. Yeah, it's good. So you're a living example of this kind of idea. Love it.
Perfect. It was great. Well, thank you so much for coming on, and I'm excited to continue to watch you on Bachelor Listen to Your Heart.
Yes.
And it's Mondays at 8 Eastern, right? 8 p.m.
8 Eastern, 7 Central. Yeah. So thank you. It's
yeah,
gonna be
thank you.
A lot of unpredictable things to come, and a lot of just a fun adventure for sure.
All right, well, this is another episode of Sing Better Strong. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.